Hi everyone. Hope you all are. We are here for 10 math. So we're working on principal math Nelson grade 10 book. We're going to start with 1.4, that is solving linear system substitution. So we have different method to solve linear equations. We're going to learn how do we solve linear equations with substitution method. So here we are going to learn the substitution method. Got it? Let's just start with the first one. Okay, so let's just start with the um, solving linear system substitution. So we're going to learn how do we solve the linear relations with substitution method. Got it? So let's start with the practice questions. Let me just write it down on board. Okay. The question number 3a is x plus 3y equals 5. X plus 3y equal 5. And the other one is 2x minus 3y equals negative 17. 2x minus 3y equals negative 17. So basically we have to solve this equation using substitution method. Got it? So substitution method is the one we have to substitute the value from one equation to the other equation. Got it? So let's just start with the first one. Let's just find the value of the variable x from this equation. This is equation 1 and this is equation 2. Let's just find out the value of x from equation number 1, and then we'll substitute that value in equation number 2. Got it? So then x is okay, so then x equals 5 minus 3y. Got it? So from equation number 1, x equals 5 minus 3y. Got it? Now we're going to substitute x equals 5 minus 3y in the second equation. Just replace the x with the value. Got it? Just replace this x with 5 minus 3y. So it will be 2, 5 minus 3y minus 3y, and that equals negative 17. What I did, I just replaced with x with the value 5 minus 3y. Got it? Okay. So now we have to solve this equation. Okay. So it would be 2 times 5 is 10 minus 2 times 3 is 6y minus 3y equals negative 17. So it would be 10 minus 6 and minus 3 is negative 9y equals negative 17. Got it? Okay, move 10 other side, so it would be negative 9y equals negative 10, negative 17, and 10 would be negative 10. So it would be negative 9y equals negative 27. So that means you have to divide both sides by negative 9. So it would be y equals 3. Got it? Now you have the value of the one variable y. You can substitute this value back in this equation and you can find the value of x. 5 minus 3 times 3. So it would be 5 minus 3 times 3 is 9. So 5 minus 9 is -4. Got it? That means the solution of the system is -4 and 3. Got it? That's how we find the solution of the system using substitution method. Got it? That is the substitution method. You have to find out the value of the one variable from one equation, then you are going to substitute this in the other equation. Got it? Okay, let's just do another one. Let's just where it is. Okay, let's just look at question number 4. Solve for the no, what is this? Yes, solve for the indicated variable. A Question number 4A is 8A equals 4 minus B. You have to solve this equation for B. Got it? Question number 4A is 8A equals 8A equals 4 minus B. Minus B. You have to solve this equation for B. Got it? So how do you solve it for B? That means you have to isolate the B. Isolation means you have to, on the one side you have the variable B and the rest of the things are on the other side. So just move this 4, move B on the other side. It would be B equals 4 and move that 8A, it would be minus 8A. So that B equals 4 minus 8A. Got it? B is negative here. When you move it to the other side, it would be positive. 8A is positive here. When you move it to the other side, it would be negative. So it would be 4 minus 8A. Got it? Okay, let's just do C. 3U plus 7V equals 21. 3U plus 7V equals 21. And you have to solve this equation for V. Got it? So move 3U other side, it would be 7V equals 21 minus 3U. And then you have to find the value of just V. So have divide both sides by 7. So it would be V equals 21 minus 3U divided by 7. Basically, the things you are going to learn from this question is the isolation of the variable. Got it? How do we isolate the variable? Got it? Okay, let's just look at the other question. Okay, just look at the question number 5. Decide which variable to isolate, then substitute of this variable and solve the system of equation. You are given the system of equation you have to solve. Let's just start with question number 1. Y equals x minus 5. Question 5a. Y equals x minus 5. And the other equation is x plus y equals 9. Okay, you can see this is equation number 1, let's suppose, and this is equation number 2. You can see the variable y is already isolated in the equation. Got it? You simply have to substitute this value of y in the second equation. Just replace the y with the value x minus 5. It would be x plus x minus 5 equals 9. Got it? X plus x is 2x. Move negative 5 other side, it would be then added. So 2x equals 14. Divide both sides by 2. So it would be x equals 7. Now you can substitute back this value in the equation number 1 and you can find the value of the variable y. It would be 7 minus 5, that equals 2. So that means the solution of the system is 7 and 2. Got it? Okay, just look at the question number 7. Okay, just look at the question number 7. A healthy food company packs almond butter in jars. Some jars hold to 50 grams, other jar holds 500 grams. On Tuesday, the company packed 186.5 kg of almond and butter in 511 jars. How many jars of each size did they pack? So basically, you have to write down the equation first and then you have to solve them. Got it? So let's suppose we have the variable x for the Let's suppose we have variable x that represents the number of jars. Which question is it? Question 7. Okay. Let's suppose we have a variable x that represents the number of 250 grams jar. Got it? X represents 250 grams. And y represents the number of 500 grams jar. Got it? Okay. So you are given on Tuesday, the company packed 186.5 kg of almond butter in 511 jars. Got it? That means they make the total of 511 jars. So it would be x plus y equals 511. Got it? And the other equation is it would be 0.25 x plus 0.50 y equals 186.5. This is given in grams, got it? But 186.5 is 186.5 is in kgs. So I divided them by the 1000 to write the answer in kgs, got it? So it would be, now you have two equations, you have to solve the equations and find the value, got it? So just find value of x from this variable. It would be x equals 511 minus 1. Got it? Now just substitute this 511 minus y. Just substitute this value in the second equation and solve the equation for y. It would be 0.25 and x is 511 minus y plus 0.50 y and 186.5. Got it? Let me just do calculations. It would be 0.25 times 511. So that equal 127.75 and 0.25 times y is 0.25y plus 0.50y and that equals 186.5. Got it? Okay. So negative 0.25 and plus 0.50 makes 0.25 by here, and move 127 to the other side, it would be then subtracted 127.75. Got it? So just subtract, it would be 58.75. Divide both sides of the equation by 0.25 and then y equal, let me just calculate, 235. Now you have the value of y. Just put the y in this equation and solve for a. It would be 511 minus 235. So 511 minus 235 equals 276. Got it? That means you have the number of 500 grams jar is 235, and the number of 250 grams jars would be 276. Got it? Okay. Okay, let's just look at the question and solve each system, check your answer. You have to solve the system of linear equation and also you have to check your answer. Got it? Just look at question number 9a. It would be x plus 3y equals 7. 3x minus 2y equals negative 12. Let's just isolate x from this equation. It would be then x equals 7 minus 3y. Now just substitute this value in the second one. It would be 3 times 7 minus 3y minus 2y equals 12. 3 times 7 is 21. 3 times 3 is 9. Okay, 9 minus 2 is negative 11. Move 12, 21. Other side it would be 12 minus 21. It would be negative 11 equals 12 minus 21 is mm, negative 9. Got it? So divide both sides by negative 11. It would be then y equals 9 over 11. Got it? You can put the value of y in the equation. Hold on. Okay, just put the value of y in the equation. Oh, negative 21 and this one is negative 12. I forgot to write the negative sign. So it would be 33. Negative 12 minus 21 is, it would be negative 12 and minus 21, and together they make negative 33 when you divide it by negative 11, so y equals 3. Got it? Just replace this variable with the value y minus 3 times 3. 3 times 3 is 9. 7 minus 9 is negative 2. So the solution of the system is negative 2 and 3. But in the question you are asked to check if this is the solution. The question is check your answer. So how do you check? Just put the value in any of the equation. If the equation satisfies, that means that is the system of the solution of the system. Here I'm going to put x and y. Got it? X is 3 plus 3, y is negative 2. Let's see if that equals 3. 3 times 2 is, no, x is negative 2, sorry. In equation number 1, I'm going to put the values. X is negative 2 plus 3 times 3 equals 7. Negative 2 plus 9 equals 7. So 9 minus 2 is 7. Yes, 7 equals 7. Yes, that means that is the solution of the system. Got it? Okay. Okay. You can solve the rest of the questions by yourself. Let me just move on to lesson. Got it? And the next lesson is equivalent linear systems. We're going to learn what are the equivalent linear systems. Got it? So let's just start with the next one. Okay. Let me just go to the practice questions. Okay, let's just start with the practice questions. Okay, let's start with question number 3. State the solution of to the linear system that is shown in the graph to the left. Create a new linear relation, linear system by adding and then subtracting the equation to the original one. Okay. Okay, so first of all, we have to state the solution. Okay, solution is the point where both the graphs are intersecting, both the lines are intersecting each other. So the point is x is 4 and y is negative 1. Got it? That means the solution of the system is 4 and negative 1. Got it? The solution of this system is 4 and negative 1. Okay, let's see in B what we have to do. Create a new linear system by adding and then subtracting the equation of the original system. So we have to create another system. The equations we have are x minus 2y equals 6. The equation given are x minus 2y equals 6, and the second one is 2x plus 3y equals 5. Basically, we have to write down the equivalent equations. Got it? So we have to write down the other equations. Let's just add both the equations 1 and 2 here given here. Create a new by adding and then subtracting the equation. So let's just add them first. Got it? When you add them, it makes 2 1 plus 1 is 3x, and 3 minus 2 is plus y, and 5 minus 1 is 11 when you add a and b, equation a and equation b. So adding a and b is 3x plus y equals 11. Then you have to subtract. Let's just subtract equation 2 from equation 1. Got it? So x minus 2x is negative x, and minus 2x and minus 3x is minus 5y, and 6 minus 1 is 5. That is the result when you subtract both the equation. Got it? And then third C is substitute the x and y variables for part A into each of the new equation for part B to verify the new system and the original system are equivalent. So we got the answer here is the solution of the system is 4, negative 1. You have to substitute the value in these two equations, and you have to see if they are the equivalent equation of the original equations. Got it? So let's just see 4 and negative 1. Replace the first equation with 3 times 4 and minus 1 equals 11, and the second one 2. Negative 4 minus 5 times negative 1 equals 1. Let's just solve. 3 times 4 is 12. For the first one, 12 minus 1 is 11. Yes, both sides are exactly equal. And for the second one, 12 minus 1 equals 11. The second one is minus 4 minus minus plus 5. 5 minus 4 is 1. Yes, that means the first two equations are exactly the equivalent of the second one. Got it? Because they have the same solution, so they are equivalent equations. Got it? Okay, let's just look at the question number 5. Use substitution to solve the linear equation 4x plus y equals 1 and x minus 2y, okay, equals at negative 11. Okay, let's just solve it first. Just do question number 5a. Question number 5a. Okay, 4x plus y equals 11 and 4x plus y equal 1 and x minus 2y equals negative 11. That would be just 1. And x minus 2y equals negative 11. Okay, so first of all, we have to solve this equation using substitution method. Got it? So from equation number 1, y equals 1 minus 4x. Just substitute the value in second equation. So it would be x minus 2, y is 1 minus 4x equals negative 11. So it would be x minus 2 times 1 is 2 and plus 2 times 4 is 8. Move negative to other side, it would be 8 plus 1 is 9x. Negative 11 plus 2 is negative 9. So x equals negative 1. Got it? So same thing we are going to do with this. We just put x equals negative 1 in this equation. Y equals 1 minus 4 times negative 1. It would be 1. 4 times 1 is 4. That would be 5. So the solution of the system is negative 1 and 5. Now just look at the B part. For the B, we have to do create another linear system by adding and subtracting both the equations. Okay, we have to create another linear system by adding both the equations and subtracting both the equations. Got it? Let's just add them. 4 plus 1 is 5x, this original system, and minus y plus it would be minus y, and 1 minus 1 is negative 1. That is the equation we make by adding. Now just subtract both the equations. So 4 minus x is 3x, and plus y and plus 2y is plus 3y, and that equals 12. Got it? Okay, here is you have another system of equation. Just put this value in both the equations and see if this is the solution of the system that is equivalent to the system. Got it? Just replace the x and y with negative. So it would be 5 times negative 1 is, just replace the variables with the values and see if this is the equivalent. It would be 5 times negative 1 minus 5. So 5 times negative 5 and negative 5 makes negative 10. Yes, this is equivalent. Let's just put it in the second one. 3 times negative 1 plus 3 times 5. So negative 3 and 5 times 3 is 15 and 15 minus 3 is 12. Yes, that means when you add and subtract both the equation, it makes the equivalent system of the original equation. Got it? Okay. Let's just look at the question number 9. Let's just look at the question number 9. Show that the solution also satisfies the equation, determine constant a and b. Okay, let's just solve them first. 4x plus y equals 4. Okay, 4x plus y equals 4. 4x plus y equals 4. And the second one is 2x minus 3y equals negative 5. Got it? Okay, just find the value of y from here. It would be 4 minus 4x. Now just substitute the value in the equation number 2. Replace the y with the value 2x minus 3y is 4 minus 4x. That equals negative 5. It would be 2x, 3 minus 4, 3 times 4 is negative 12. And it would be plus 4 times 3 is 12x. That equals negative 5. So it would be 12 and 2 is 14x. Move 5 others, 12 other side, it would be positive 12. So it would be 14x equals 12 minus 5 is 7. Divide both sides by 14. So x equals 1 over 2. Got it? Just put x equals 1 over 2 in this equation and find the value of y. It would be y equals 4 minus 4 over 1 over 2. So 2 times 2 is 4. So it would be 4 minus 2 equals 2. That means the solution of the system is 1 by 2 and 2. Got it? Okay, now for the B, what you have to do, you have to see if which question I'm on, 9. Okay, show that your solution also satisfies 2x plus 11y equals 23. Okay, 2x plus 11y equals 23. Just put this value in the equation. 2x is 1 over 2 plus 11 times 2. 2 and 2 cancel out, you are left with 1, and 22 plus 1, 11 times 2 is 22. So yes, they are. That means this 1 by 2 and 2 is the solution of this system also. Got it? Okay. Let's just look at the question number 13. The sum of two numbers is 33 and their difference is 57. Create a system of linear equation for this situation. Create an equivalent system by adding and subtracting and solve the equivalent system to determine the two numbers. Okay. Okay. Sum of two numbers is 33. That means x plus y equals 33. And then the difference of the two numbers is 57. Okay, then you have to write down the equivalent system by adding and subtracting them. Got it? Let's just add. So it would make y and y cancel out. You're left with 2x, and 33 and 57 is 90. Got it? And when you subtract them, it would be x and x cancel out, and that would be negative 2y equals negative 24. Got it? These are the two equations. Okay, so from this equation, x equals 45, and from this y equals 12. Got it? So that is the system. Y equals 12. So that is the system of solution of the system. Got it? Okay, you can solve the rest of the questions on your own. So that's all for today. So we are working on the system of linear equation, chapter number 1 from the Nelson book, Principles Math Grade 10 Nelson book. You can do as many practice questions as you can. We have done 2 of the lessons today. They are we have done 2 of the lessons. They are solving linear relations, substitution, and equivalent linear systems. So please make sure before the next session you have to do as many practice questions as you can. If you need more help with the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 8. So from the next session, we're going to start with the next lesson, that is solving linear systems elimination. Got it? For today, we are done with 1.4 and 1.5. Got it? Okay, that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye, everyone.